Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I got a banger video today. We're going to be building a house in 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 1 hour to see how much better my builds get with more time. Longtime viewers might remember when I actually did an episode of the series a few months ago, but it was kind of in the middle of my building a house every day for 100 days series, so it kind of got buried. I think I'm a way better builder now. I'm also a lot better at this whole YouTube thing, so I figured I'm going to do this concept again, kind of do it more justice. I'll be with the intro out of the way. Let's get right into it, starting with the 1 minute house. Here we are, of course, starting with the 1 minute house. Got the 3 different sizes here. Decided to make them a bit bigger as each one went on. I figured it would just make it a bit more interesting. Starting with this one, it's kind of a small plot. 10 by 10. I got all the blocks in my inventory already, by the way. I just figured it kind of makes sense to do it like that. I don't want to spend half the time trying to get the blocks out. We're going to go for something really simple because I don't think I'll have time to do anything too interesting. Of course, I'll have the timer on the screen when I'm building, 1 whole minute. Hopefully I don't go over. It's kind of hard for me to know when I'm building, but I do have a stopwatch going, so we'll see. Enough talking. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last time I made the mistake of going too big and I got no details in, so a little bit smaller. Go for like a very beautiful roof here. No world edit. That's cheating, of course. Bit shaky on the sticks. That is the build. What a beautiful build. Let's get right into the 10 minute house now. Oh my god, hopefully I can. Why is that so thick? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Next one. Aiming a bit bigger for the 10 minutes. I feel like this one might honestly be a bit harder even than the 1 minute, because if I do anything too big, I won't be able to finish it. So I kind of gotta like judge in my head where I'm at. But yeah, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going for obviously way more complicated kind of build here. Going for a foundation, which might be a bit ambitious, but we'll go for it. My biggest fear here is like half finishing the build, so let's try to lock in here. I'm sure you can see by the blocks my hot bar, that kind of block pot I'm going for. The kind of weird spacing back here, but whatever, we'll make it work. Alright, again, no world edit. I don't know if I mentioned on the last one, I forget, but yeah, world edit is cheating, so no world edit. I'm sure you can hear a lot of keyboard noises during this, and my bad, but I feel like that adds character. Go for the classic oak and wool block palette, wool roof as well if I get there, which I better, or there's gonna be a problem here. Go for 2 different roof shapes. Figured add some variation to it. So we're going for the classic here. It's a bit tall. Yeah, my biggest fear is not finishing, so let's just try to finish the build there. God, I'm locked in right now. I'm gonna do my best to interior, but this is definitely an exterior focused kind of video. All right, let's shape in. Let's get the some details. And now I gotta fill everything with blocks. Might take a minute. Yeah, sorry if I'm not commentating too much. Very locked in. Doing my best here. I feel like I'm making good time though, especially compared to what I remember from the last time I did a challenge like this. I feel like my 10 minute house was garbage, but I don't really remember, to be honest. Let me just get the wool in. I gotta texture this, but I'm not sure if that's worth the time yet. Oh, that's a banger. We're cooking. Let's get a portion very quickly. I usually like leaving these open, like nature. It's like a porch you kind of see underneath, if that makes sense. Not exactly sure what I'm going for with these details, but I'm liking it. I'm just trying to think in my head here what kind of details like maximize how much better they make it look and like minimize the time spent doing it, if that makes sense. Like, I know adding these trapdoors and stairs to have these curves, I really like the way that looks, so I'm prioritizing that over texturing, which might be a mistake, but we'll see. Time is ticking though. We're well over halfway done with the timer, so I need a glass. I feel like I'm literally shaking doing this. High stress. Alright, I think that's all I got time for with that kind of stuff. It's the door in. Oh, let's get a very simple amount of texturing going, because I feel like the build really needs that. Calcite, concrete powder. We're looking for cyan. Okay. Very simple stuff here. If you have time to texture, always texture. It looks way better if you do. Even if it's rushed. Like this. Missing blocks here. Alright. Let's get lanterns and flower pots in. I feel like that's important. We have like 3 minutes left, I think, if I can do math. Hotkeys, very important. Then we gotta fill the flower pots and at least try to get a simple interior here. I'm not really sure. Rose bush. Need some of the classic in here. All right, what do we need? We need texture, some stuff, kind of text the roof a little bit. Carpet, the front. Got a million things on my mind right now. Get leaves and grass. I feel like that will make a big difference. Again, like I said earlier, I'm trying to maximize the difference I can make with minimum time. Got things everywhere. I got about 2 minutes. I can texture the roof in 2 minutes, I think. But I'm wasting a lot of time here. But I got about a minute left. Anything very obvious I'm missing before I move on to the interior? I really don't think so. Very quick interior. Basically, want to get a floor in, some bookshelves to kind of hide the window area. Because if you look inside, it looks very ugly seeing the wall. So get a floor in. Yeah, it's kind of cheap, but I just don't want you to be able to see that there's nothing here. I think that's time. Pretty sure that's time. Let's take a look. I broke that after I replaced it. You know, for 10 minutes, that's not bad. Like, come on. That's better than, like, I'm thinking of like, the Daily House series. That's better than everything I built before, like, day, 50, probably. Let's look at the shaders real quick. Like, come on, that's a kind of a banger house, honestly. Like, wait a minute. That's not bad. If you want to download this house, the 1 minute house, and whatever I built for the 1 hour house, so check out the Patreon. Beautiful segue to the Patreon plug here. Yeah, just $3 and you get access to well over 100 schematics, a lot of cool stuff in there. For $8, you get a build request, you know, all that stuff. I got a Discord down below too, a lot of really cool people in there. They share build ideas and that kind of thing, and you know, pretty cool community forming over there. So yeah, if you want to be part of that, I got a link for both of those things down below. And yeah, it's getting a 1 hour house. All right, so on to the 1 hour house here. Obviously the plot is bigger. It's I think 20 by 20 is size we're working with there. I don't really have a whole lot in mind. I don't want to do a bit of landscaping on it, but yeah, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, again, no world edit, so I gotta do this by hand. Going for a very simple hill here. I feel like it doesn't take too much time, especially with the fact that I have an hour, and it also adds a lot to build. So I think it'll be worth it. It'll bother me if there's a grass box on the side, so I gotta replace that. All right, let's get some wool out. Let's start planning. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. I don't really have too much exactly in mind. I don't want like a large middle section with a tall roof. That's about it. Got a porch in the front, I know that for a fact here. Like a section on the left, section on the right. Oh, maybe I want to move this over a bit actually. This is the worst part. No world edit. I gotta move everything by hand. An hour like is a lot of time, but it's also not if I do anything too ambitious. For like kind of reference here, a lot of the builds during my like building every day series took like for the second half. I mean, because I made them bigger, they took probably over an hour, so it's a bit weird. These like side sections here. Of course, there's gonna be foundation here. I want the section on the side to be longer so I could fit like a window on the roof. We just make it as big as I can, I guess. A lot of this is gonna be me filling in blocks, so sorry if there's not a lot of interesting commentary, because it's kind of the size of the build we got here. If you're enjoying it, consider subscribing, I really appreciate it. Support on the channel recently has been nuts. We had 7,000 subscribers, and then we're already at 7.2 thousand by the time I'm recording this, so yeah, I really appreciate it. Alright, getting the frame in. Let's start on the roof. Of course we're gonna make it wool. Let's be real here. I don't know what shape to do, probably something like this though. We'll see. Got a good amount of time. Yeah, let's go for that. I like it. Different shape and height on each of these though, I think. That's a variation in all 3 sections. That's like a very important thing when you're building. Make sure it isn't too symmetrical or it kind of looks weird a lot of the time. Obviously not every time. Like certain types of houses that'll look good, but for this one, I want it to be pretty different. I think I like this. It has a nice curve to it. No world edit is gonna be very painful in filling in this roof. But we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Let me know if you guys enjoy this format, by the way. I can make this a series. We'll see. I know this is kind of the second one I did, but the last one was like a while ago, so I don't know if I even count it really. Like I don't know if I'll really put 2 in the. I might put 2 in the title of this. I guess I don't know yet, but we'll see. I feel like I want this part to be taller. I don't know if I like this shape or not. We'll see. All right. I think it's the shape of the roof, and I'm liking the house. I'm liking this. What next? It's just fill block. So I think everything's really big, so I have to texture everything pretty well here. There's the usual foundation texturing I do if you never noticed. Something like that. Something simple like that. I'm gonna focus a lot of the texturing at the front of the house. I don't know how I got warped in my inventory, by the way. Yeah, I focus a lot of my texturing on the front of the house because I feel like there's not a whole lot of purpose in doing very detailed texture work on the back. but I'll still do a bit. There's a bit of green in the top. I feel like it works pretty good with moss. Should be everything textured here, I think. I'm a fan. All right, let's fill the walls. Of course, we'll go wool. We'll come back and texture in a bit. But just fill the blocks in. It's gonna take a minute. I do plan on trying to get a whole interior on this house. I feel like an hour is enough time, but we'll see how it ends up. It is a lot of blocks to fill, but yeah, we'll see. It's kind of a big house, but I wanted to make sure it felt like it was our house. I didn't want to make this thing too small. I want to try to use as much time as possible. You know, I don't want this to be too easy. If you're watching this and you play Fortnite, you know, consider using my supported creator code, you know. Kind of more of a joke than anything, but I do actually have one. Code rowannn with 2 N's. All right, it's all the wool in. For now, I know I want to put something like this here. Let's make it a bit lower. I think it looks decent. Couldn't tell this is like, I haven't built a whole lot like this recently, but this is definitely my favorite like kind of style. I'm lying. I built like this pretty recently, I think. That's a banger. All right, it's a nice shape. Very good shape. We're doing pretty good on time. It's like 12 minutes in. Let's fill the roof in. You already know we're doing red wool. Let's be real. Real ones know. We got texture it all, which will definitely take a few minutes. My fingers starting to hurt. It's getting real. Yeah, like I said earlier, I do want to do an interior. I just don't have super high standards for it. I think in the last episode of this kind of style, I got a pretty decent interior in the time for the hour house. We'll see. Need trapdoor here. It looks very bad without a trapdoor. It kind of needs a trapdoor to form like a bit of a curve on it. I like it. All right, let's fill this in. It's a lot of blocks. And then I gotta come through and texture all this, man. It's a lot of clicking. But I think I'm cooking. There's 2 again. Gets a little weird with all the intersecting roofs here. There's 3. All right. I think it's something like this. It is getting a bit complicated, but I think we're good. Yeah, that's it. All right. That's a very good like foundation for the house. Let's get some of these like smaller weird details in. Like fixing these. I feel like actually I might just maybe not. We'll wait that for now. We'll come back to that. Probably not. I'll actually probably forget. Let's be real. I think I actually want to use a fence here, and then I could hang a lantern from that. I think that's what I want to do. All right, I think that's all those under stairs in. All right, let's start one with the porch first, and then we'll start texturing, I guess. Try something simple like that, honestly. Maybe one bigger. Do I want to carry the foundation out, or do I want to put fences? I think I want to carry foundation through. Get stonebricks in there for now. I'll just grab all of it. Why not? I like the texturing on here, so yeah, I actually want to do this. All right. Pretty good. Let's get like it would look good. Something like that maybe. Look a bit more like significant. I feel like I'm focusing on the wrong thing right now. It's not bad. We're in good progress. This much in under 20 minutes is good. Let's get all the texturing stuff out. Actually first let's figure out where I want the doors and windows. Usually the place for these kind of make themselves, honestly. Alright. It's pretty good. Let's get the other thing out too. Let's get stair. Mix it up, you know, normal diorite and polished. Alright, it's gonna bother me. Let's you know, put this so blocks don't fall. These are covered up by spruce eventually anyway, for the floor layer. I've seen a lot of people ask like how to learn how to texture. Just gotta kind of go for it. I don't know. There's no real better way to do it. You just try. I know you'll get better eventually. I'm sure it's very bad advice. There's some like block pile websites and like tips and YouTube videos you could probably follow, but I have basically never watched a tutorial, and I might show honestly, but I just kind of did whatever looked good to me. Alright, got a bit more, then we're done here. Basically, the only tip I can give specifically is I try to use the darker blocks like only in corners because they stand out a bit much if you don't. But again, it's kind of just my opinion, honestly. That should be the texturing done here, I think. Alright, let's texture the roof. That's way easier though. Kind of limited in how much I could really do with this because like it's a gravity block, of course. So I can't put it like here, it'll fall. I'm so locked in right now. I'm making really good time, I think, right now. Not all it's commentary, like, not all it's like commented on here. Sorry, I'm just kind of locked in, placing blocks. I think we're good. Take a second here, just kind of look at it. Flower pots, doors, trap doors, stairs. Let's do that first, actually. I like the way these look. Add a nice curve to it. We're doing really good on time, I think. All right, more trap doors. It's like a cheat code here. Easiest way to make everything look way better. Spruce is just goated because like all the other trapdoors have like holes or weird textures, but spruce is just. I gotta come back with lanterns, flower pots, kind of thing. All right. Let's. Okay. My mouse just stopped working. Very huge. We're back. Lost me like a second. I mean, you know, so if I fail, like if I need to place something by a second, you know, that's why. At the end, my computer's sabotaging me. All right. So the windows in. Let's get pots in, like window flower pots. Kind of like varying the sizes on them. Just kind of makes it look different. stairs and trapdoors on the foundation here. Forgot about that. Adds a lot. You just gotta do it. It looks way better with it. At least, you know, in my opinion. You know, if you hate it, let me know. There's a pretty good chance I'm gonna misplace something while doing this, but who knows? I just like how this rounds out the frame. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's get a staircase in. Something like that. Curve it. Make it look less. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but kind of obnoxious before almost. I don't know the best word I'm looking for. It went out too far, basically, that's what I'm saying. Not sure exactly what I'm going for here, but way too many trapdoors. Something like that. It's not bad. Let's stone brick it in here. Some leaves, some grass, and then start with some other stuff. We still have half the time left, so we're actually doing pretty good. It's looking good. Yeah, I gotta put stuff in the flower pots. We gotta hang actual flower pots, hang lanterns. That might be it until the interior. I feel like we're getting a really good time, but I'm not honestly 100% sure. Okay, a very small bath, can't really fit, but it makes it look like it goes somewhere at least. Spruce. Lanterns, pots, flowers. Chain. Alright. Lantern. No pot up here, of course. Gotta forget at least something somewhere. There doesn't really need to be a thing here, but it's gonna bother me if there isn't, so I'll put one. Alright. The answer for the lanterns and everything, let's get a front carpet in. We're making a really good time. I didn't think I had this in me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm realizing I might be kind of goated. I mean, I don't know what else I could really do on the outside. I think for a second here. I can do some weird texturing stuff. I can put signs for texture. I don't really want to. I think kind of like how it looks pretty simplistic. We can start with the interior though. We have 25 minutes for it. Not a whole lot of rush. It's a big level up there. Alright, let's very quick interior. I want to try to use like all this time that I have, so I don't wanna stop yet. Alright, let's think about the layout here. Let's first clean up the walls actually. 4 tall ceiling, of course. Let's fill this in. Alright, let's get some temporary light in here, it's a bit dark. Might look pretty bad for viewers. Alright, section the space off, try to photo however I can. Candle on a bookshelf, very good idea for sure. Like definitely nothing bad could happen out of that. I'm like rushing still, like I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, but I really might be doing it literally too fast. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of this time, honestly. But we'll see. Kind of welcome area, great carpet of course. Scaffolding. I'm doing so good on time, I'm actually gonna die this armor. Still got over 20 minutes I think. Not stressing. We'll put here. Okay. Feels empty there. We could put surely some, maybe just a left turn, I don't know. Kitchen here for sure. I just type fridge in the thing. Alright, kitchen here for sure. Smoker. Cauldron, water. We'll put a double there. Alright, very quick interior. Where do we put over here could be dining space, I guess. If you are interested in the interiors, I'm building a whole interior tutorial on the channel. I'm probably gonna forget to link it, but check that out on the channel. I uploaded it like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago probably. Unless you think my interiors are garbage, it's fun too, you know. Warm my feelings. Actually, I think right here makes sense to have a ladder. I think this is probably the best spot for it. Put like a couch here maybe. Oh, like an island. Fill the space up. Yeah, that helps a lot. Alright, might be this floor about done. I like it. Let's maybe make the kitchen area, yeah, different block. Kind of separate a bit. Something like that, something pretty simple. I don't know how I just open the shader menu, but it's all good. Alright, banger downstairs. Let's very quick bedroom upstairs. Might not even use all the hour, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. Clean the space up a bit first, because it's very not great. Just fix the texturing stuff because, you know, there's a log here on the outside, so it doesn't have anything. Turns out an hour is a lot of time if you're really focused. Oh, we gotta add stakes though, so you keep watching. I might not finish this in time, guys. Very tough one here. I mean, to be fair, 17 minutes to do this whole upstairs. Alright, never mind. I can't even try to make that sound bad. That's pretty safe. Let's be real. Let's get the beds out, of course. Let's do the triple. Why not? I got time. Alright, over here we'll put entertainment area maybe. Table in the back, some pots. Should be like a 3x3 painting, right? Yeah. Gotta separate the space off a bit. Like support beams. Got some interest, I think. I think it looked pretty good. We could hang like lanterns and stuff from it as well. Put a little closet here. Let's grab the red armor from downstairs. Alright, put a desk over here, I guess. Gotta hang some lanterns up. Yo, put a desk here. You know, keyboard, mouse, all the stuff, the classics. What do we put here? Just a, oh my god, never mind. I was about to ask the hypothetical chair for some ideas, but we got this. Alright, that's enough to warrant making the bed smaller. So we fit this. The classic is going in, it's been a minute. Some like chips in, there we go, beautiful. Paintings. I think we're about done here. Not the most insane interior I've ever done, but kind of didn't even expect to get to the interior, but we built everything very fast. Alright. I like it. Oh, temporary lantern on the floor still. Okay, chest here maybe? Why not? I think we're done here. Oh, let's kind of back downstairs, go outside, see if there's anything else I want to do before like officially calling it. I think that's it. I really don't know what else I'd do. I'm sure I'm gonna stop the recording and I'm immediately gonna see something and I'll be mad I didn't do it. Oh, these, I can do this. I think it looks better when I cover these personally. Either way, I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. It's kind of a banger house, honestly. Let's get a look at shaders. Like, come on, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm officially stopped the timer there. All right, I'm good. We're like 10 minutes almost to spare. That's like, hey, you know, these two houses are pretty good. We could ignore that one. But I like these two a lot. If you want to download these two houses, specifically this one, I mean, I like this one a lot. I'm a Patreon, $3 for 100 houses. You know the drill. I promoted earlier, but yeah, it's it for today. I appreciate everyone who watched, everyone who made it to the end of the video, everyone who didn't make it to the end of the video. I guess even you're still goated. Join the Discord, join the Patreon, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching.